Hi everyone, it's Steph here. So, sort of just thought I was going to do a little bit of a vlog on really just sort of getting like travel samples and stuff, and samples of your favourite products to take when you're going away, specifically for a mini break. So we're looking at anything overnight to a maximum of 4 days. For us girls, it's very difficult to find our favourite products or something we really love that would just make our holiday that, or our break, or whatever we're going away for, that little bit better. So if we would like to have a look around here, we have lots of free goodies. Now all of these were done today. I went round Reading town centre and decided that I was going to have a bit of a hunt for some free goodies, and looking at the pile here, I'd probably say that the best place to go for the quantity of samples you're going to get after your consultation would be Aveda, mainly because not only do they do hair care, they do body care and skincare as well, so very good for an all-rounder. After that would be Origins. Now Origins are brilliant, and we're going to start off with them as well, because the what would I say, I'd put it down to how big the samples are. I mean, for instance, for the wash that we've got, so I asked for sort of everything basically, for what they would think a mini break would be great for, and I specifically told them I'd also be doing this. Well, not all stores, but most of them. So what we have here, we have a Checks and Balances Frothy Face Wash. Now this is really good for balancing your skin, and this was for free. And I mean, this is like a 30ml. This is 30ml as well, and it was a free sample. We've also got a 15ml version of Modern Friction, which is a facial exfoliator. So great for when you need to actually just get rid of the dead skin and any sort of dirt that's actually underneath the top couple of layers of your skin, because it really gets into your pores. So the other one that I basically got recommended to try myself, because I'm going down to Cardiff next week, which is why I've sort of got all of this, just to figure out what I want to take with me, is this little pot here of a tester. It's called Ginseng Face Wash, and it's like an exfoliating cleanser, and it actually looks quite nice, so I'll be looking forward to trying that. For the masks, now they actually gave me some face masks. We've got a 30ml version of what's called Drink Up Intensive, so it's a really hydrating mask that you put on, you leave overnight. So it's sort of very good for if you're flying anywhere, because it actually means you can just get all the hydration that your skin's lost during your flight sort of back into the skin, because not many people realise that even domestic flights of around 40 minutes can have a really negative impact on your skin if it's not actually cared for properly afterwards. So that's this little buddy here. We've also got perfect for me and people like me who sort of, although you get really dry areas of your skin, you also sort of get the oily bits like your chin and your T-zone area. And I got 2 of these, and they're called Clear Improvement Charcoal Masks. So that's these little buddies here. So they're 1 use each. But it's sort of, rather than just a little pot, it's quite nice to have. And then also on top of that, another load from the Ginseng range as well, which I'm looking at, I quite like. We've got the Ginseng Energy Boosting Moisturiser, so that sort of comes in this little packet, and that's like a 5ml version. Now, if I were you, I'd probably try and get a couple of these, like what I've done, if you are going away for sort of 2 or 3 nights, just because this is supposed to last you, I think I've had one of these before, it managed to last me 4 times. That's 4 days, day and night, but depending how much you see, I don't use that much. Like this, I pretty much use on my cheeks and around my forehead. I leave my chin area out because it's too oily for it. And also we've got another 5mm version. This will last for ages. I mean, this could last you a good sort of 2 weeks to a month if you're careful with it. And I actually got 2 of these as well. And they're the ginseng eye creams. So you've got the eye creams, which are really, really good for your skin. Actually, the skin around your eyes are quite nice. And then this little buddy here, as you can see, that's the moisturiser. And then what's really nice as well is that they do a fantastic serum at Origins called Plantscription. So it's a anti-aging power serum. Now, people will think, what the hell, you're 17, you've got that for? But actually, anti-aging doesn't mean you're getting old. It just means that if your skin's very sensitive like mine, and you react to a lot of products, or it's getting quite dry and sort of starting to lose its elasticity, like I've done, purely because sort of, you know, the amount of travelling I do, etc., etc., just affects your skin as a whole. This is amazing stuff. It's absolutely perfect. This again was for free, 15mm version of it as well, so it's going to last quite a while. So it'll last longer than your trip, which is really nice. So that's the Origins lot done, and I definitely say to anyone who's got no Origins counter near them, if you can get there before a mini break, or even if you're going for a week away, get there, get the samples, because actually they are big. Okay, moving on. So this, I'm going to move on to Aveda next. Now, obviously they were the best for sort of an all-round, if you like, just hair care, skincare, the lot. And now I've got really, really dry hair, and it falls out quite easily, sort of when I'm in the shower, etc., etc. So it's sort of, being my age, it's quite, I'm quite self-conscious about it as well, but it's also because of hormone changes, etc., etc. So if you're like me and you're quite self-conscious about that, and your hair's, you know, your hair's quite thin for your age, like it is for me, I actually had a skin consultation with Aveda, and hair consultation as well, and they even turned around and said to me that for my age, to have some hair, like the follicles that I've got, wasn't normal, but it's because of the amount of travelling and etc. I do. So this range is really good. It's called Invati, and they actually gave me this for free. Now, if we open it up, I use this shampoo all the time, and it's a 3-step thing. So, what we have in here is obviously the instructions and hair follicles, but obviously and I've got 2 of these, by the way, so they tend to last you for 2 days, so like 2 washes of that. So here we have the exfoliating shampoo, and it's a 3-step system, so this would be step 1. The thickening conditioner, which is step 2, and these are 10mm versions. And then we have the scalp revitalizer, which is the most important for getting your hair hydrated, etc., which is this. You just sort of spray that on, I think it's onto the actual scalp, so you have to lift up your hair to get it on, and then just massage it in. It's really good. They tend to last for sort of like 2 or 3 uses for these, depending how long the hair is. Mine tends to last 2. And then for the scalp revitalizer, I'd probably say about 4 uses. So you're using this evening night, so I'd say 2 days on this as well. And again, I've taken them out of the packet this time because obviously you don't want to have these ones taken out of the packet away, because you don't want to have this to put it in if you're flying, because you just want to compact it all down, or just travelling in general if you don't want to take much. And so again, I've got another set here, as you can see. Put that on there, and then sort of this set here as well. Okay, so we've still got loads from Aveda to go through as well. I tend to have managed to get sort of 2 sets of some hair care, which is quite nice. The next thing I'm going to show you, it's really nice for sort of styling your hair. So if you're going on a week's holiday, this stuff is excellent, because or even if you're just going for evening out on a mini break, this stuff's excellent because it's It preps your hair for styling, so it's quite heat defensive, quite moisturising for your hair as well, so you're not going to completely ruin your hair by sort of putting heat to it. It's called Pure Abundance Style Prep, and it comes in this little spray. This again I got for free. It's 10 mils, and you can go to Aveda and just any Aveda counter or something and just ask for the samples, and they'll probably give you them. So again, I got 2 of these, mainly because I know they're going to last so long. So last longer than the trip. Okay, the next one we got is a daily moisturising oil called Dry Remedy. So that's just for hair, and you just put that from sort of mid-hair downwards, towards the roots. And then we've got some, just let me make sure I've got this right. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so still on hair care. We've got the Be Curly Style Prep, so if you want really curly hair. Got this little fella here, and that's a 10 ml version. I must say the oil's only 3 ml, but it will go a long way. The daily hair repair as well, which is really great for dry hair that's sort of very damaged. This little buddy, it's also 10 mils. And then also you've got the naturally straight one, so if you don't want to put straighteners in your hair, but you want straightened hair, you just use this little fella here, which is really good. And then moving on to the skincare now, I didn't actually get that much from Aveda. I just asked for literally like one thing that they recommend for skincare for when you're travelling. And they actually said this because it's really good. It's called Tourmaline Charge, and it's a hydrating cream, and it comes in the 7 ml version. So as you can see with all these, like with the little 10 ml stuff, you can pack them in, like especially for flying with the 100 milliliter rule, you can pack them in. And you can put all of them in if you wanted to. If you're going for a week away, it's just easy, and you're just travelling for hand luggage, or even 4 nights or 3 nights, or how many ever nights you're going for. You can just shove them in, don't have to worry about anything. Through security, done. Don't have to worry about getting it. And once for all, you've got them for free. So there's not much to complain about. Another shop I went to, which people will be shocked about, because obviously I've talked about high-end brands so far. I went to Body Shop because they're quite good for samples as well. Now I have really bad skin, like in terms of sensitivity, so not everything works for me. So I can't use skin products from places like Clarins and Clinique, and I can't use all skin products from Este Lauder. The only thing I can use is their makeup removers and their cleanser toners. I can't use anything else from them, apart from some of their masks, which I'll lead on to later. So we'll just start with Body Shop. So we've got the Soothing Day Cream. Excellent, but you know, if you use this the day after you get that first day you're there, just use it on your skin. You'll feel so much more refreshed, because aloe vera is a really nice soothing agent. Perfect for sensitive skin, perfect for dry skin. So yeah, that's that one. You've also got the aloe vera exfoliator. Brilliant if, you know, it's just a gentle scrub to get rid of any dry skin, any dead skin cells that are sort of under the 5 layers. I also got vitamin C moisturiser, so similar to Ginseng but packed with vitamin C, which is really good for the skin, sort of wakes it up. We also got the raspberry range, so not many people will know about this. So we've got, but it's sort of, I think it was for Teenage Cancer Trust, yes. They did a raspberry range sample thing and a blueberry range sample thing, and he sort of donated for that one. But these ones were sort of afterwards, and I managed to get them, but I've donated for them instead. So it's the only ones that cost me, but that's because I wanted to put a donation towards, especially towards a charity that is so close to my heart. You know, I've lost friends because of cancer and stuff, so it is really close. So yeah, we've got the shower gel, the body scrub, and the body butter. Nose, perfect for going away. We've also got and this is my favourite, I got my own tub of this because they didn't have any more tubs left, but they let me do my own one. coconut body butter, perfect moisturiser. Perfect moisturiser. It's lovely. And what's even better with this one is I found you can actually use it on your face and you won't have that much irritation. You shouldn't have any irritation at all. So any tingling and burning, it means that that's not good for your skin. A lot of people think that's wrong. So quickly moving on, we're going to go to Este Lauder now. Some of the stuff here is actually going to my gran after as well, because my gran's sort of going away soon, but not to Cardiff with me. I'm going on my own. So things I can use are here. There's 3 things that I got from there. I got their all-in-one makeup remover, not the foam. I actually got the lotion because foam I can't use. So that's in this little pot here. And it's just like a little lotion. It's really good. It takes out everything. If I were you on holiday or on your break or wherever, I would use this. And I've actually got it on my side as well. I'll just show you the full size. So it's called Este Lauder Take It Away. And it really does take it away. I'm not even joking. If you get dust into your pores, you can clean it with the pads and the dust will be there. So it is really good. Another thing I got from them is their award-winning, and I'm not even joking, it's amazing. It's called Advanced Night Repair. I got a free one of that. And I also got a free eye mask from them as well. So it's just perfect for, you know, if your eyes are starting to feel really tired, needs that intensity, the mask is perfect. And then sort of other other places I went to were Clinique, where I just got a super primer. But unfortunately I found that I can't use it, which is alright. We've also got a Chanel counter. We're quite lucky that we've got a Chanel counter in Reading, because not many places do. Got one of their free mascaras. This one is the waterproof version, and it's like Le Volume de Chanel, so it's waterproof as well, so it's perfect. And then moving on to my favourite makeup brand of all time, just because it's the only makeup I can use, Bare Minerals. It's perfect. If you've got eczema, psoriasis, whatever, you can use it. And also, another thing I'd suggest about Bare Minerals, and this is good if you travel, the starter packs. The only thing in the starter pack you have to put into your bag is the primer. The loose powder, you don't need it in your bag. The brushes, you don't need in your bag. Okay, if you buy lip gloss, fair enough, yeah, you're going to need it in there. So that's one reason I tend to use loose powder. And the thing is, as well, all you need is primer. Primer, use the big pot for the concealer, then you use the big pot again to swirl it around, buff it in. You then put the bronzer in, and it's like in a free, and then you just dab Mineral Veil over the top. It all comes in the starter pack, absolutely perfect. I would suggest everyone go and look at it. But I got a free sample of my favourite all-time mascara. It's perfect. If I had to choose between Benefit, It's Real, or They're Real, or whatever it's called, and this one, I picked this one. It's called Lash Domination. Now, obviously most samples you won't get the proper brush. I can tell you now, that's the actual brush that they use on the larger version, as I will demonstrate now when I go and get it out of my makeup bag. So, as you can see, I obviously have my very large makeup bag as well, with my favourite foundations in, because you do need a big bag for the Bare Minerals bin. So obviously this is the larger version of Lash Domination, which I only tend to take away if I'm going away for 2 weeks or more, because you don't need it that often. But that's that brush there. So that's for this. Yeah? And then this is the mini version. Exact same brush. So you can actually trust them as well. That you're going to get the exact same effect from this one to this one, and they're the exact same mascara. So yeah, that's all, and I just really hope that it sort of helped you to understand, you know, that you can get stuff for free, you've just got to ask for it. You know, I mean, say you go to Aveda and you want to pick up one of their shampoo ranges, if you know you're going to be travelling a lot, just ask them for samples of it as well, because actually it's going to help you. So yeah, I just hope that actually helped. Thank you for watching, and I will be back on next week. Well, actually no, not next week. Some point later this week to show you sort of how you would pack for a mini break. Just a word of warning, it won't be one for when you're flying, it's one for when you're travelling on a train, etc, etc, just because Cardiff I'm not flying for, I'm actually travelling down on a coach. Okay then, thanks for watching, bye.